All right, players are officially protesting against Buffies. Now, this is an interesting post that was made 3 days ago that I kind of just want to like touch upon. I thought it was a little goofy. But yeah, there is a 2-week protest, which probably like 2,000 out of the 2 million players are going to be doing, where for the next 2 weeks, they're not using any of the Buffy Brawlers in Trophy Road. They're targeting all the Buffy Brawlers in Showdown. They're not buying any Buffies or using Buffy keys. They're not buying the Brawl Pass, banning their least favorite brawler, Buffy Brawler in Ranked, even if it doesn't make sense, which I feel like people do anyway because it does make sense because they're broken. And then there is a anti-Buffy subreddit. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was the award here is like a broken heart. At the end of the day, this is all for fun, but let's at least try to make a point. Please stop sending "this won't work" comments because I know. Yeah, I mean, realistically, this is not going to do anything. I guess just the players are just going to suffer for 2 weeks for no reason because I don't know. Hey, if you want to protest, then protest, guys. If you want to join this, then just follow the rules here. We'll see if it makes a change. We could also go to the anti-Buffies protest subreddit where there are just a bunch of, I guess they're just arguing with each other. I don't really know what's going on here. But yeah, that's basically what's happening. There is an anti-Buffy subreddit where people are just complaining about Buffies, which I'm not even sure if we got this for hypercharges, so this may speak volumes about Buffies. Wait, is that it? Okay, so there's only this many posts, but still, there's a whole subreddit and people are joining it based on protesting Buffies. Now, the best way for you to protest if you seriously want to is to follow one of the steps on here, which is do not buy the Brawl Pass. Now, really the only 2 ways to actually protest against anything is to like revoke the thing that they want you to do, which Supercell wants your money, they want your playtime, don't give it to them. That's how you can protest. But again, like 0.1% of us doing that is literally going to do nothing. They're going to continue doing what they want to do. It's just the system. That's how it's going to be. Now, am I saying you shouldn't do it? No, you could do it. You could absolutely do it. What I'm saying is this has never ever worked for Supercell games because most of the player base is not on Reddit and they're not seeing this. So if you are gonna do it, at least enjoy yourself doing it. You know, don't let it, don't let it negatively affect you, I guess. Just do it for fun. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it about the Buffies protest. I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to share that a little bit. Will I be doing it? I guess. I don't really know. I've made a lot of videos playing the Buffy Brawlers, so I will most likely not be playing them, and I will be killing them in Showdown. And I won't be buying the Brawl Pass. Wait, I'm doing the protest. I'm doing it. I'm part of the protest. Let's go. Love the infinite coin offer, but I will stop at 3 million because my fingers start hurting. So yeah, guys, if you don't know, if you're not like watching the YouTube shorts that come out, basically we got 110 coin things. And at the end of it, you get true gold griff. So if you didn't do that, then you won't get true gold griff because I'm pretty sure it's gone. It like ended yesterday. Yeah. I was about to be too lazy to do it, but then I saw that you get griff from it. Then I did it. If it was just the coins, I wouldn't have done it. Genuinely, what are we doing? Yeah, I was trying to record a video yesterday, and then the only game mode was Brawl Ball, which I was not expecting. I really wonder what it's like for the 99% of players who don't watch Brawl Stars like content or follow them on any socials, and they just like see what's happening. They're like, oh, the entire game is Brawl Ball, this must be glitched. So like, I don't really know. Well, they do put like a little pop-up saying like what the current event thing is, but I feel like most people don't bother reading it. But yeah, for the first day, I think we got like XP doublers, and then I'm not sure what's gonna happen this time, or was it just XP? I'm not sure, but yeah, we got the XP, and then I have no idea what we're gonna get this time. But that moves us to another post, which is the how is this a random reward post, where the XP doublers, it is XP doublers, are at the easiest to hit points on the net, and then everything else is much more difficult to hit. So no, it's not really random. I guess in a way it is, but not exactly, because you'd have to aim much harder to get anything better than just you know, XP doublers. But also, I'm not even sure if chaos drops are like good in this. I kind of like prefer, well, no, it's not even that many XP doublers now in the current state of like 6,500 whatever being required for certain rewards. So I don't even know what's the best reward here. I suppose it's the chaos drop since they put it in the corners, but yeah. And then I saw this post. Oh my gosh, I just now saw that they put a chaos drop on Danny and a chaos drop in the corner. Okay, going back to this post, I'm gonna read the little caption here. How is it random when there is clearly much more possibilities of getting something over other things, just look at the big XP doubler holes. They didn't even try to hide it. Okay, that was hard to read. But yeah, I think the big question about this event is because like we were just talking about in one of my last videos, we were talking about like 100 chaos drop event or something. Like they once did this thing where players got like 100 legendary star drops or something like that in the past, but it was like only a select few players because there was like the whole golden ticket thing. Maybe that idea just kind of like stopped working after they did it a couple times, but I don't know who's playing for these rewards. Like, who is playing the game more often than before for these rewards? Because it's not much, you know. It's just like you're getting like a little sprinkle every time. I just don't like. I think the point of these like community events, that like the point of them is to bring players back to the game, right? It's to like up the player base, make people either come back to the game or play it more for like a week. But if the rewards are lame, then I don't think it's gonna do anything besides hurt the economy for everybody who misses the event. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why the rewards are so bad. After what happened with the first one, this will probably be the results. So the first one was XP doublers. The second one, I guess, was power points, and then the pin. I'm not sure which one we're on. This was made 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure we're on the pin one. And I don't know if we got the pin or not, but basically, we're expecting that all of the bad rewards are going to be taped to the bottom, so then we're just going to get all the bad ones. I feel like they're going to end up giving us one of the good ones near the end, so I'm assuming that like they might do multiple takes or something, or just hit a good shot on well, I think we're going to be getting that Spike profile picture, let's be real. Like, they may be a little bit predetermined, but I think we're going to be getting this box and then probably the hyper drop. I just think that makes sense, so then at least players will be incentivized to play that day. But the rest of the days, I don't think we're getting any of these good things. Let's be real. Players are protesting this event more than they're protesting Buffies, but we have this post now. This event is really BS. They weren't lying. And I guess 3 days ago, I was not here for this one, but there was Instagib, whatever, and it's on every single mode. I remember playing this on one mode, but not all of the modes. I'm not even sure if this is real. I guess, guys, let me know in the comments if you played this day, but based on the post, I feel like not many people did. Okay, yeah, it's definitely real. I just didn't play 3 days ago. That might have been when I made my last Reddit video, but they could have picked any other modifier. It was Instagib. What are they doing? Playing Knockout is impossible today. Oh my gosh, yeah. The thing about this modifier is, like, how are you gaining trophies for this? Isn't every brawler exactly the same? That's what I'm curious about. It's only for 1 day, though, so you can only get so many trophies. But, yeah, this is an interesting game mode. Yo, we're back to the Buffies protest. No, I just want to talk about this for a second. You know, you messed up when all 6 Buffy brawlers are the top 6 best brawlers in the game. I think this is guaranteed to happen. Just with the way Buffies are, 3 basically star powers on each brawler, they're gonna be broken. They're gonna be broken no matter what. The next 6 brawlers are also gonna be in S tier, and then the next 6 are gonna be in S tier, and then by the time 2 years down the line, when half the brawlers have Buffies, they're all gonna be like B and upwards, and then every other brawler besides a couple exceptions are going to be like D tier, F tier, unplayable. Hopefully they take a different direction while they still can, and don't do that. I did watch Bedlam's newest video, and he does make a pretty decent point of like change there, and he basically says that they should focus on they should just do the Buffies in rounds. So start out with the gadget Buffies, because what they're doing with most of these Buffies is they're reworking brawler gadgets. I don't think they really touch the hypercharges or star powers as much. They're more so like reworking the gadgets and just their base kit. And so with that, they could just focus on gadgets, since that's what they're doing. They're trying to balance those out. They're trying to change them, so then they can add more per update. And then not only that, but since they're adding more per update, the game will become balanced sooner, and they can just get through all of these gadget changes that they want to do, because a lot of them have just been like really broken. But if they can get through them faster, then every brawler can just become like even faster as well, right? Like, they're not going to be getting a star power and a Buffy, like a star power for their star powers and a star power for their hypercharge, basically. So I'm trying to say, like, you just get a lot in the current system. Not only do you get a lot, but it also takes a while for them to code it, because they're giving 3 different abilities to each brawler, and it's just going to take them forever, and it's going to be this bad system where the meta is just like bad for a really long time. I don't think that they're going to change it. I don't think they're going to do anything different. Like, I don't see them going back on this. Like, I don't know how they would make this change, so I don't even know why I'm talking about it. But maybe it's just more so what they should have done from the start if they wanted a balanced meta in the next 4 years. Unfortunately, it is projected to be a bad meta for the next 4 years. This is why I'm scared for Brawl Stars, a little bit. On a higher note, we have a glossy texture for meeple model idea. And honestly, I think this looks way better. It's also similar to like one of the animations or like one of the art posts that they made. And I think this looks a lot better. Like I don't know. I always felt like meeple looked a little weird, and this might be why. It just makes more sense having some sort of gloss on them, and I feel like they would be able to implement this pretty easily. I feel like it is somewhere in the game. Can't point out anything specific, but maybe if this post becomes large enough, then they'll actually do it. So go up for this post. And guys, today I'm gonna start a protest of my own, which is remove everything else in the game besides the Upside Showdown event. This should be the whole game. But no, I really hope that they bring this back, and I'm just gonna keep talking about it like every so often, just to remind people that this existed and that this was a really good event. I understand that some people didn't like it, but so many people did. It was just such a fresh take on the game, so I just gotta mention it every once in a while at the end of videos or something. So that is this refresher here. But yeah, guys, on that note, if you enjoyed today's video, just make sure you use code NUBS in the Brawl Stars shop. Let me know if you will be partaking in the Buffy protest that is currently happening, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.